James Spader, who played Ultron, it was just announced this week that he is returning as Ultron in Vision Quest. And, when I heard that, I didn't know if it was just going to be like a cameo or, if it was just going to be like a flashback scene or something. Well, it was just announced that he actually is going to be getting a lot of screen time, and it seems like he might be the primary villain. So this is what it says, and this comes to us from Geek Tyrant. It says Vision Quest creator says series features a lot of James Spader and Paul Bettany together. I love that. Marvel fans have a lot to look forward to with Vision Quest, the upcoming Disney Plus series that dives deep into the psyche of one of MCU's most fascinating characters. Showrunner Terry Matalas recently opened up about what to expect from this series, revealing that it won't just revisit Ultron, it'll explore how much of his human side still lingers within the chaos. During Marvel's Phase Hero Live podcast at New York Comic-Con 2025, Matalas teased what's shaping up to be one of the MCU's most character-driven stories yet. He confirmed that James Spader and Paul Bettany will share significant screen time together, with their dynamic being at the heart of the show. You do get to see Robot Ultron, but you see a lot of James Spader and a lot of Paul Bettany together. They are very much a core dynamic of the show. He added that the series acts as a delivery system for Bettany and Spader, giving both actors a chance to revisit their Avengers Age of Ultron roles in a new light. Let's see. He confirmed that Vision Quest takes place after WandaVision, following White Vision's journey to discover who or what he truly is. It's about a man going through an identity crisis. This sounds really interesting, by the way. About a man going through an identity crisis, Matalas explained. The story will tackle Vision's ongoing struggle to merge his human emotions with his artificial mind. In a previous interview, Bettany offered even more insight into what the series is headed. We finally get to see what it's like inside of Vision's mind, and more cluttered than you would think, he said. Bettany went on to reveal that Vision's internal system houses multiple AI copies. That's cool. And one of them just might be trouble. He teased that Vision is keeping a psychopath, probably Ultron, locked away behind a firewall, a clear hint that Ultron is still lurking inside. And then it goes on to say they're bringing back Edith, Jocasta, I don't know who that is, as Paladin. I don't know who those people are. And reprising his Iron Man role as Raza. So, that is super fascinating to me. I mean, I think that this sounds awesome. There's actually another video that I want to share that I just remembered. Here we go.
Vision, the mysterious sitcom vibe, then you're gonna be. I got to watch the Vision Quest trailer at New York Comic Con.
This comes
so here
to
are
us
the
from
three
Jinx
big
P,
takeaways I got about the show. Number one is that if you are a fan of WandaVision, the mysterious sitcom vibe, then you're gonna be a fan of this because all that's coming back, but in a different way. Not only is the trailer set to "Welcome to My World" by Jim Reeves, a 1960s song, but it opens up with a human version of Vision walking into a house that we later learn is all in his head, setting up this domestic, mysterious, eerie.
Sounds a little like
just
WandaVision.
like we got in WandaVision. But this time, instead of it being an illusion, it's just all in his head. We also see the human version of other MCU AIs like Jarvis, Edith, Friday as he walks through the house, which just adds on to this weird, eerie feeling. Number two is that this show is going to have tremendous dialogue, specifically from Vision and Ultron. The dialogue between these two characters was my favorite part of Avengers Age of Ultron, and I know that they're bringing it back from one line spoken in the trailer by Ultron, and I quote, "I see you, Vision. You're a ghost haunting your footsteps, but the past doesn't make one want to live. The future does."
That's sick. That's a good quote. I mean, come on. This kid saying Jinx P, I guess is his name. Yeah, the dialogue. I mean, that's something I hadn't really thought of. The dialogue between Vision and Ultron, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be like two Shakespeares just going at it.
The third and
That's
final
great.
thing that I learned from this trailer is that this show is going to focus heavily on Tommy Maximoff. One of the cool things about Agatha all along was the fact that they kept it a
I
secret
don't
that
really
this
care
was a
about that too
story
much.
about Billy Maximoff, the son of Wanda and Vision. However, in Vision Quest, they straight up showed us in the trailer Tommy
see, anything
Maximoff,
else here?
told us it was Tommy Maximoff, and told us that he had a family and he was looking for them. So a big point in the show is probably Vision going to look for his son Tommy, and we already know that Billy is also looking for Tommy, which means by the end of this show, I think we will see the big happy family back together. The trailer for Vision Quest got me extremely excited, and I really hope that you...
Yeah, I mean, that sounds cool. I'm not huge like on the, I don't know, the kid aspect of it. I just really want this to focus on Vision. I will say this. When I heard they were making a Vision Quest, I wasn't excited, really at all. I just figured it was going to be another Marvel TV show, and like those haven't been that good. WandaVision was good. Let's see, Loki was good. Other than that, that's what we got. So I wasn't excited. However, after reading and hearing all this, I'm excited now. I think that this could actually be really cool. Like it sounds like it's going to be a psychological thriller, and the fact that you're bringing back not just Ultron, but you're bringing back James Spader as Ultron, and then we're going to get James Spader in real life. They're probably doing that because the CGI is just too expensive. So I think this is a smart way to cut down on the cost. But either way, James Spader is one of the greatest working actors. So that's going to be great. I love the fact that they're bringing back him both as Ultron and as James Spader, like in real life. I think that's going to be really quite cool. And Ultron, whenever it came out in 2015, Age of Ultron, there was a lot of people that were like hating on that movie and hating on Ultron. Not like really hating on Ultron, but like they just said it was a weak villain. But I feel like he's aged very well, specifically as we're getting in like the age of AI. I feel like people are really starting to give Ultron his flowers as a villain, and I think they should, because I think Ultron is one of the greatest comic book villains. I mean, the lines that he spits in Age of Ultron is amazing. Gosh, I have a hair in my mouth. So I assume Ultron is going to be the Vision or the main villain in this. I think that it's going to be in his head a lot, it sounds like. And I think it's going to be, my guess is that Ultron is maybe trying to take over the body of Vision. So I'm curious to see that battle. But yeah, it kind of sounds like a cool, like psychological thriller, like a Fincher type psychological thriller or something. So anyway, let's go to Twitter to see what the people have to say about this. Let's hear straight from the peeps. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's shared. All right. He will also play human form of Ultron equals we have no budget for CGI. Yep, that's what I was saying. But that doesn't mean it's a bad idea. As long as his human form is literally this fit. Oh, that's James Spader from, what's it called? Oh, Blacklist. That's actually a really good show. I've only seen a few episodes, but it's good. That reminds me of the Martin Scorsese meme. Absolute cinema. Oh, this scene's so good. I don't want to play it on here because I don't know how YouTube, if they'll take down the video because of it. It says Spader's voice and presence were too good to waste. Bringing him back in human form is such a smart move. Mandevil 23. I'm with you, man. Or woman. I guess you're Mandevil, so man. We're never getting this look for Ultron, are we? Probably not. Holy crap, what? Michael Scott, baby. Chi-Ya says, this show just instantly got my attention. Let's go. Time to do Ultron justice. Well, Ultron coming back. Yeah, he finally have a fit when he find out how far AI and internet grew since Tony. I don't fully get that one. Human form means to save money by Bat Site 1. That's true. Yes, they are going to save money, 100%. But again, it's not a bad thing. Marcus B says a human form of Ultron just shows that they're refusing to put in the work needed for the show. I want to save money. Marcus B, I think you're wrong. I think they're not mutually exclusive. I think that this can create, yes, it's forcing you to do, make a different creative choice, but nevertheless, I still think it's a good choice. Sometimes when there's restraints with money, you'll hear a lot of indie directors talk about this, that it causes you to make other decisions that you normally wouldn't have, but then it actually turns out to be the better decision. We'll just do a few more here. He was made to be beautiful. Oh, that's funny. After seeing a lot of these clips, I'm remembering how good Age of Ultron. I haven't seen it in a while, but that was a great movie. The GOAT, Matthew W. says, the GOAT, I can't wait to just hear his voice again. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. That's true, Matthew W. James Spader has that ability. His voice, especially as Ultron, chef's kiss. I mean, really, I can't imagine a better, AI, psychopath voice. I don't know, James Spader, he just has it. It's deep and I don't know. That's got a level of psychopath to it. No offense, James Spader. I love you. I don't think you're actually a crazy guy. I'm just saying that you played that part perfect. Radicard said it'd be really funny if Ultron saw the blacklist and said, yeah, I want to be that guy. That would actually be really funny. They do this meta thing where he's watching it in the show and then he's like, that's my guy. I'm taking that form. Kind of like off of Transformers when Bumblebee transformed into a Mustang or a Camaro. It'd be similar to that. Cool. Awesome. So it seems like a lot of people are thinking two things, that they're excited that he's coming back, but they also think that they're just doing it to save money. I agree with both those. I'm excited that it's coming back. I also think that they're doing it to save money, but I also don't think that's a bad thing. So, yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? I mean, are you excited for Vision Quest? Are you excited that Ultron is coming back and most likely going to be the main villain? And are you excited that James Spader is coming back to voice him? So let me know your thoughts in the comments. We're going to move on to the next topic. Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like that and you want to stay up to date with more movie news, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be keeping you up to date. And if you want to watch the long form podcast version of this, go into my channel, go to the videos, and then look for a video that is, 45 minutes to an hour and a half long, and that'll be the full podcast. Thank you so much, and God bless.